In the ancient world, immortality was a gift or prize. In modern times, it is an affliction or curse. The tale of Dracula, especially the new movie version, Dracula Untold, shows us exactly what this prize of affliction or gifted curse really is. Let us begin. The undead are beings in mythology, legend or fiction that are deceased but behave as if they were alive. A common example of an undead being is a corpse that is reanimated by supernatural forces. This would be resurrection, by the application of either a deceased's own life force or that of another being, such as a demon. There is a very mysterious figure within mythology who, I am, evidently hunting, similar to that of Van Helsing. This shadowy figure promises long life and immortality. This demon holds a purse full of coin, which is symbolic and metaphorical, meaning of course that there is a price. The undead may be incorporeal ghosts, or corporeal, mummies, vampires, and zombies. The undead are featured in the belief systems of most cultures, and appear in many works of fantasy and horror fiction. Bram Stoker considered using the title, The Undead, for his novel, Dracula, in 1897. And the use of the term in the novel is mostly responsible for the modern sense of the word. The word does not appear in English before Stoker, but with the more literal sense of alive or not dead. In one passage of Dracula, the word Nosferatu is given as an Eastern European synonym for undead. Stoker's use of the term undead refers only to vampires, which have their origin in ancient Babylon. The extension to other types of supernatural beings arose later. Most commonly, it is now taken to refer to supernatural beings, which had at one point been alive, and continue to display some aspects of life after death, but the usage is highly variable. In Bram Stoker's novel, Dracula, Van Helsing describes the undead as the following. Before we do anything, let me tell you this. It is out of the lore and experience of the ancients, and of all those who have studied the powers of the undead. When they become such, there comes with the change the curse of immortality. They cannot die, but must go on, age after age, adding new victims and multiplying the evils of the world. For all that die from preying of the undead become themselves undead and prey on their kind. And so the circle goes on ever widening, like as the ripples from a stone thrown into water. But of the most blessed of all, when this now undead be made to rest as true dead, then the soul of the poor lady whom we love shall be again free, instead of working wickedness by night, and growing more debased in the assimilating of it by day. She shall take her place with the other angels, so that, my friend, it will be a blessed hand for her that shall strike the blow that sets her free. That was beautifully symbolic and metaphorical. It would appear Bram Stoker is actually lifting the veil, and like Van Helsing, I will set her free. The other notable 19th century stories about the avenging undead included Ambrose Bierce's The Death of Halpin Fraser, and various Gothic romanticism by Edgar Allan Poe. Though their works could not be properly considered zombie fiction, the supernatural tales of Bierce and Poe would prove influential on later writers such as H.P. Lovecraft, this by Lovecraft's own admission. My point today would be that the gift of immortality has taken a very dark turn, hasn't it? Is it a gift, or is it a curse? This depends on perspective, doesn't it? If one wanted to live forever, it would be a gift, no matter the price. In Dracula Untold, the scene in the jagged mountain cave where the so-called gift is given would be the story of Lugalbanda and the Anzu bird. Lugalbanda, the godfather of Gilgamesh, gained great power and speed from the cursed Birdman. This may be how Lugalbanda is known as Zu. It possessed him with great power. Whether the story is true or not does not matter. This figure is heavily preserved within the written word. But it is just a story, isn't it? Please hit that notification bell to ensure that you are notified of each upload. Share, like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel for more Mythology 7 documentaries.